Hey all, it's time for another recap of last week's school board meeting. There are quite a few things to unpack in this one, but I'll try to be as brief as I can. We'll jump right in with the public comments, and boy, were there a lot this meeting. 10 to be exact. One had to do with the lunch procedures at Horseheaven Hills Middle School. There were concerns with how the school was handling lunch while trying to also handle COVID restrictions. The board acknowledged needing to work with another school on this kind of situation and asked Dr. Pierce to look into this case as well. Another comment had to do with policy regarding bullying, as a parent recounted the alleged harassment their child was receiving at Highlands Middle School and, in their view, a lack of support from admin at the school. The board was very quick to ask Dr. Pierce to look into this situation as well, and it just so happened one of the later items on the agenda had to do with the adoption of an updated bullying policy. To that parent, I hope the situation has improved and that Dr. Pierce has been able to improve the situation for your child. The other 8 public comments at the meeting had to do with KSD's dual language program. This is the 3rd meeting in a row faculty have come to the board to talk about it, but this was by far the largest group. This is obviously a big issue, and I'm actively trying to find out more about what the district is doing to resolve this situation. I hope to make a separate post about this soon. After the adoption of the consent items, it was again time for the superintendent and board members' reports. Dr. Pierce had 3 items in her report this meeting. The first, it's National Principals Month. I want to quickly here echo Dr. Pierce in recognizing and thanking KSD principals for all their hard work. The second item, it's also Bullying Prevention Month, which makes it all the more important the concerns of the parent and the public comments are addressed, and that KSD updated their bullying policy this meeting. Her third item was an update on the state vaccine mandate and how KSD is meeting it. These numbers are looking very good, with nearly all of our school staff either vaccinated or qualifying for an exemption, and we can expect an update at the next meeting. As far as board member reporting, the student representative, Zach, has been on top of things, and it's great to see him so active at each meeting. He reported on how the schools handled their homecomings. He talked about the mental health professionals KSD hired this year and how he was able to talk with one of them about their job. The superintendent's Student Advisory Council, which Zach is on, met with Sam Schick, Director of Nutritional Services, who asked them a series of questions and talked to them about KSD's lunch app. And on top of all that, he even virtually sat in on a Richland School District board meeting. It's really great to see how much work he puts into his role. That said, the other members have been busy too. Diane Sunvik reported on the WASDA webinars she's been attending frequently, the networking meetings, and also having a chance to meet with and talk to one of the new mental health specialists in the district. She and Heather Kinsley both attended the ribbon cutting at Amistad Elementary, where Heather was the ribbon cutter. And both of them made sure to congratulate board member Ron Mabry on his becoming president-elect of WASDA. Definitely big congratulations to you, Ron. The meeting this week had a handful of reports regarding the district's strategic goals. This meeting, these reports focused on the goal of all students feeling safe, known, and valued. Now, I will have to skim over the details here a little because what are shown in the meetings are summary slideshows of the full reports each school director gets. We don't have full reports ourselves, but the first report was following up on a student survey first presented to the board in May about how welcomed, valued, and safe students feel in the district. Overall, some positive numbers. This update was largely to show the May results at the district level to better understand them. This segued into a brief review of the meeting and other trainings admin and staff in the district are doing to help better improve and achieve the goal of safe, known, and valued with the students. Then came the report on building safety goals and what the district and its staff are doing to ensure student safety in our school district, including emergency plans. This all circled back around to staff training again, focusing on the results of the student survey, the importance of student safety, and how they plan to improve their scores with the students in the future. The last report was another in the levy series going on. Last meeting gave a general review of how the levies work, This meeting, they looked at various levy options the board has to choose from, and next meeting we'll get more into detail on the recommended levy plan. The one bit of new business, and kind of continuing the overarching theme this meeting, was the adoption of an update to Policy 3300, Student Discipline. In an effort to improve student safety and better handle things like bullying, the district moved to clean up the policy and align it more with the WASDA model, so it's more integrated, has less redundancy in it, and is generally clearer and more accessible to all in the district. The board approved that change. That's where the public meeting ended. They went into executive session at that point to discuss a legal matter, and so that's where the meeting ended for us. Thank you so much for watching and for your continued support. Remember, Election Day is November 2nd, so please fill out, sign, and get your ballots in soon. Thank you, and I hope to see you again very soon.